Menesuha gbenijinuma enyoke panyo no. Manyawale nyonye afi ape enyo no enyoke epanu. Na shemo ni shone na obobo na nu ke ba hanyi. Shemo ina heji nyete Facebook YouTube. Nyabanya ko ye Mbn 360. Mina adede shida no babaje shemo ahihie. Nye ha wokọ a otiye ekume.
Mahie nyelo mahama ewie kesi niba ye Ghana airport lo koyo lelema ni chumoye eke no na echon gbe egbonu ihan Ghana. Ye shikake jawa yili sajiamie mahie nyelo mahama try faishin ake investment baba oji no ni baya Ghana ma aviation sector lo koyo lelema ni chumoku gbeni emi. Niye manse sajamni nwe amaniebo ihawoli ake mefe ohai eteke nyomai enumolo 350 egbo ye Nepal kecho nubo nemomli na agbai ano.
Sajie enemeke dibi krokume iji no nyaba na ye wohwane ne Adafitswaa no. Agene sanjem ni bote mone. Mahie nyelo John Droman Mahama eshi Ghana Airport Company Limited. Ghana Civil Aviation Authority. Keno chumoku short weni minchuni ye koyo lele mahie akono. Ake amedomoshi keshi nibi neji begging yegbeme ade yejeme.
The government of Ghana has not given any of the two institutions one single cedi for these projects. I wish to commend the Minister of Transport and all those associated with this project. This is what we want to see. Develop our country, but don't go to Atufosin and ask for money. As construction commences, I urge the contractor and consultants to ensure quality value for money, strict adherence to specifications, and timely completion. Deadlines must be treated seriously, cost controls must be rigorous, supervision must be continuous, identify any challenge that threatens the project schedule or quality early and resolve it promptly. The public must also be kept informed about major project milestones and any temporary changes to traffic arrangements around the airport. Airport users should be given clear advance notice of diversions and other construction-related disruptions. Good communication will help maintain confidence and minimize inconvenience to our passengers. This calls for continuous investment in infrastructure, technology, safety, security, and human capital. It also requires close collaboration between government, Ghana Airports Company, and the Ghana Civil Aviation Authority. Every institution and every worker at this airport contributes to Ghana's image. The welcome at immigration, the efficiency of baggage handling, the cleanliness of our facilities, the management of traffic, and the courtesy of service providers all shape the visitors' first and last impressions of our country. We must therefore cultivate a culture of professionalism, discipline, and hospitality across the aviation value chain. I'm happy that the Ghana Airport Company Limited and the Civil Aviation Limited and other institutions working at the airport are taking a tough stance against soliciting and begging visitors for tips. It reflects very badly on our country. Ladies and gentlemen, government is equally committed to improving air connectivity across the country. We're not only improving the Accra International Airport, we're improving aviation across our country. During my recent visit to the Upper East region, I inspected the site earmarked for the development of the new Bolgatanga Airport. And I'm pleased to announce that preparations are well advanced to start construction of that airport.
Mahie nyelo John Droman Mahama ewie ake car park airport hotel complex ni amaye Accra International Airport ba akwa ke ku traffic na ni egbome ahe na abo amobaba ho no.
Anyone who has traveled through a busy airport will acknowledge that the passenger experience begins long before you check in, and it does not end after you have collected your baggage. access, parking, movement, safety, convenience, and hospitality are all essential parts of that experience. The facility for which we cut the short today is therefore a timely and practical response. It will provide additional parking, it will improve traffic circulation, it will reduce congestion and optimize the use of limited land within the airport enclave. By building vertically, we're using space more efficiently while creating room for other services that an international airport requires. The experience, strengthen Ghana's position as a leading aviation hub and contribute meaningfully to the reset and transformation of our economy. May God bless the Ghana Airport Company Limited. May God bless the Ministry of Transport. May God bless our homeland, Ghana, and make our nation great and strong.
Menfio akuwa na adanlo anonyamo Alexander Afenyomakin esusu NDC masajanta omokwe ake meni ye gbejanoto ni fio ni pe ye amehino.
Ye ikada feature lawyer Remo Mlie mlawo pe henyo ke ha efutu oshikifu akuchweke NDC masajanta omokwe di enche eji amehikpo kenko ameshida mohi ye Supreme Court Justices alokojoloi aharamomlin. Echomling ake ya 2024 afimling bi amlini chuchu mahien yelo na adodankwa kufado hara Supreme Court Justices lokojoloi enyo NDC masjanata omokuwe engono na mesusu ake eje yinto keba ulo me baba o ke abu akojomo hie ye ni family efele fang ake take NDC masjanata omokuwe yo ameku niji NPP ekahe ji mlano yiloi aku ni hio gbejano to ameyo.
The NDC is an unprincipled political party. It does not believe in political principle. It is inconsistent and it acts out of political convenience. You may recall that in 2024, one of their arguments was that the nomination of 2 justices to the Supreme Court amounted to the packing of the courts. But since they came, if we add these 3 nominees to the already 7 they have nominated, which Parliament approved, it makes it 10. Does that also amount to the packing of the courts? We want the Ghanaian people to judge that our friends are never consistent, they are never principled, they only act out of political convenience and confuse the people of Ghana. We will not follow that path. We are principled. We believe that at the Supreme Court, the president has the mandate to nominate and go through the process of Judicial Council and Council of State. So we will not stampede the process, but we must point out that our friends don't believe in any.
Kewan chashie moye ya no menfio akuwa na adanlo anonyamo Alexander Afenyomakin biameni eriye eke Adafitswaa lawyer he na bo amoshishi washin akegbeno ni achon kebata Supreme Court nominee ade ye oya yelimlie ba adwen enyo.
Echomling ake achame ne agbeye mlawo pe heshia ni mepiaku niji majority mental ata ameda ni abu amesani tue nasa ama amenomi danishia awu ihino. Kechono no mlawo pe henyo ke ha ifutu oshikifu akuchweke minority pelemone amekpele no jiake amekembu Ghana bi aswomohi bona fe na amegmegbe ni menfe ka me awumli no ni blofocho ake public participation ewie ake keje 1992 Supreme Court nominees law justices ni awelio aha meke ho kra ochi enyo ni manfe anue dani ata ameda shi NDC masjanata omokuwe mental amecho ameyibaba o eno ni amekechu nekenuchumone yegbi etepemling.
The majority now wants all 5 nominees vetted, reported on, and approved before the House rises. We say no, and we say it with the Constitution and our own standing orders in our hands. We say no because the people of Ghana must participate in the process. We say no because as minority, we are here to fight for the interests of the Ghanaian people. Our stance is not a partisan stand. It is a stand for the people of Ghana. Today, they are here claiming that just 3 days after announcement of nominees on the House floor, there must be vetting and approval. We do not accept. Proceeding to vet these nominees bring to the fore some dangers. We want to point them out. One danger is that a nominee may carry a permanent shadow over its legitimacy. Every ruling those three justices have ever made, every dispute that matters to this nation will be met by a question. Were you properly vetted? Were you installed in a hurry to suit one government convenience? That question will not go away. It will follow every judgment that they sign for the rest of their career. Again, the danger of a precedent that no future Ghana can undo. Let me point out that since 1992, all Supreme Court nominees have gone through the process of being properly vetted. Notice to the public have always met the minimum 2 weeks per our practice. This is the first time the NDC is using its supermajority to vet Supreme Court nominees in just 3 days after announcement.
Yes, Sanjin Kroko Mamnie, Mao Pay na Danlo. Right Honorable Alban Sumana Kinsford Bagby, Yenifemo, Keba pay now pay a fanga fallow heni, Ahara, Efa Ameni, Ametuni Jogba, Yabule Kecho Simona.
I reaffirm government's commitment to investing in aviation infrastructure, strengthening connectivity and supporting the growth of an aviation sector capable of competing at the highest level in Africa and beyond. And let me also mention that yesterday I signed my assent to a new Ghana Customs Act. And in that act, we have removed duties and taxes on aircraft spare parts. So, but note, for domestic airlines, we want to make domestic airlines safer. And so if they bring any spare parts to maintain their aircrafts, they will come in duty and tax free. I'm sure Passion and Africa World will be very happy to hear this.
Wafo we yeke wose wakashika kejraili sanje babanye kachiri.
Let me introduce you to Farm Global Company Limited. At Farm Global, we offer you a variety of groceries and provisions to choose from. Cosmetics, perfumes, bedsheets, undies, boxes, you can mention all. This is our perfume stand, and we have a variety of perfumes you can choose from for yourself and your loved ones. We cover Latapa, fragrance notes, and quality perfumes that will last long on your body. On our cosmetic section, we have variety of lotions, creams, hair pomade that can keep you going. Let your feet do the talking and your hand do the showcasing. Your babies are not left out. We got you covered. At Farm Global, we make shopping a beautiful experience for you and your family. You can be at home, send your list and get it delivered for free. Yes, for free. We know you can pay for it, but we want to show appreciation. We bring everything to you at your doorstep. Locate Farm Global on the Nungwabuade Road, just opposite Redeemer Chemist. Call us on 0592 0999 52 or 050 384 3633. Farm Global, fast, reliable and convenient.
Shidakle Juno Ake Okewebi, Mbn Adafitswaa Ii. Non wakabaje shishi ye shika ke Israeli Sanjam liye maye nyelo John Dramani Mahama area ake amralo e kan ye heshifon ke ba invest our Ghana aviation sector lo gbeniamli ke kwani ma aviation industry asheshon ye akanshim bi ke bolima.
I reaffirm government's commitment to investing in aviation infrastructure, strengthening connectivity and supporting the growth of an aviation sector capable of competing at the highest level in Africa and beyond. And let me also mention that yesterday I signed my assent to a new Ghana Customs Act. And in that act, we have removed duties and taxes on aircraft spare parts. So, but note, for domestic airlines, we want to make domestic airlines safer, and so if they bring any spare parts to maintain their aircrafts, they will come in duty and tax free. I'm sure Passion and Africa World will be very happy to hear this.
Nani wakabagbe na ye shika ke Israeli Sanjam ni World Bank mi wushin ake tani ya no ye Middle East ke Ghana he ni ekofon ke call gold ke koko she no wa bia na eje ma shika shidamo ha na agbai ni egbala se pe no ni ya no kumeye ya.
The spillover effects from a prolonged Middle East conflict can exacerbate global trade disruptions, leading to higher energy prices, production costs, and broad inflationary pressures on the economy. Ghana's heavy export concentration in gold and cocoa leaves the country vulnerable to adverse price shifts that could rapidly reverse the external gains and pressure the exchange rate, inflation, and public finances. Domestically, SOE pressures in the energy and agricultural sectors remain acute. Delays in the energy sector recovery program cost the country approximately $1 billion annually, a staggering sum. And COCOBOD's financial and operational inefficiencies are taking a toll on farmers and the public's finances. We welcome continued discussion and debate on the COCOBOD Act, and we suggest that far-reaching reforms of the Act are needed to promote market-based principles and minimize quasi-fiscal risks. Without decisive action in both areas, the fiscal gains achieved under the IMF program could quickly erode. Climate shocks. These are not a future risk. Recent flooding is a clear signal that climate resilience must be embedded in infrastructure planning from the outset. The business environment is a further drag on potential growth. Unreliable and costly connectivity raises the cost of doing business, fragments markets, and discourages private investment in the non-extractive sectors that Ghana's diversification depends on. Diversifying the export base is not just a long-term ambition, it is a near-term risk management imperative. This brings me to the special focus of this year's report, Ghana's transport sector. This is not just an infrastructure story, it's a growth story, competitiveness story, and a job story. The sector is functioning well below its potential, unfortunately. Of Ghana's 94,200 kilometer road network, only 27% is paved, and more than half is in fair to poor condition, particularly worse for feeder roads. The rail network has effectively collapsed from 947 kilometers of operational rail in 1960 to just 160 in 2020, with population access dropping from nearly 30% to less than 1%. Compounding these physical gaps, the sector suffers from fragmented institutional responsibility that hinders an effective coordination in planning and execution of programs. The economic cost is staggering. Road safety incidents alone cost an estimated 2.1% of GDP annually, roughly 4.55 billion USD, more than the entire national education budget, just to give a comparison. So the report identifies 6 priority pillars for transformation. 1, operationalizing the Road Maintenance Trust Fund. 2, developing a unified national transport sector strategy. 3,
Moba for a kelp was say, Mobile man say, new way I can only 18 or Jimmy.
Invitiasia no menene kunu eware wo odro ene asumdue kwan so
ya ware na chi no mene kwacho ba hotel pop pebi say ye besepeyo.
What? A team for so crown na maye.
Bibia wo Nyankopon sem.
Ekoba ne sa me kunu antena se.
Eduro botum waje wo eye edek SM bites. Wah. Eni gia befi. We na me de yem Bible. Edek SM bites. Timase mama me.
Sa wa ware mu eni je bewie wo paya.
Na ye kamfo edek SM bites.
Mrs. wa oyem ye onyina monno me no okọ one.
None wakabaje shishi kegbina ya wana abeshe woni jimanse saje amliye menfe oha eten kenuma enumo egbe ye Nepal face ni numo wulukunne ni onupa ewoshi ake oshira ba anye akai aba ninu ni yo ogon ifai amni kai mi yimo lolo
Menfe ohai eteke nyongmai enumoji meni egbo ye Nepal kenye nubone momli na agbai ke shipon woso mose rescue teams digital loy akuka iminta omeni yo walami beamli ni menfe oha abo kahe elaje lolo ye akuche ikumeni jeme fe ahunto fi oye onupa ibi ane min chomo na agbai amli ken koboni nuye lo fai eyi mofenini ye gonjin shinle he ekome ni no ehagbe ye shemo eba ake nujo wuluko kloba anye eba ho ekohun enehi won mambi ni yo jomlingbe akucho onwe awu ameshi na mebomodake ameba ha amehie ahi amehino bemli ni chuka ni chulo ni emergency teams kai min kweboni ni bi yale lolo nugbone momli na agbai ne ekpata shin Gbajegbe ike nibi papai ahie ni efite chonji nuchumo iniji transport ni ihani me akpeto akpe bi ane mi hia wa momu dienche onupa ike tawolo ike waloi akuka emintuni shi hue akuchi ekome yeni efe ahunto fi odani abanye abote jeme ake ni jeme yejomlingbe lo ekwe na agba ya baye jeme fini ni ehiwo oshina sanine ba bemli ni Nepal kahe minchomo na agba ya mli ye nugbone mo wujin be amli ni eshe noni amateur ake monsoon season
Tabi eni wakashia mo eba washi danu wabaya nyaha wokwa otiye ekun
Mahie nyelo mahama ewie keshi niba ye Ghana airport lo koyo lelema ni chumo ye eke no na echon ogbe egbonu iha Ghana ye shika kejawa yili sajiamnie Mayen yellow mahama try fashion ake investment baba o jinoni baya Ghana ma aviation sector low koyo lele maheni chumoku gbemi niye mansesa jamni nwe amaniabo ihawoli ake mefe ohai eteke nyomai enumolo 350 egbo ye Nepal kechon nubone momli na agbai ano.
Monique Shemoy Banyabenoji na adidi catch your fair drumo wa pe wose ochi na ke bia mi no nyen wala don ke be nya yikeko.